As a corporate executive, business professional, project manager, or Agile specialist, the topic of scaling will no doubt come across your desk somewhere in your career. But what exactly is scaling? Scaling refers to the process of translating established Agile frameworks and methods such as Scrum and Kanban to larger groups of people. As companies see success in these small groups, they often want to replicate it at a larger team, department, or organizational level. And while that's all well and good, the question is, how should we proceed in our quest? Is this a valid quest? That's where the need for scaling comes in, but at the same time, it's where confusion emerges and where the greedy gremlins of the corporate world come in to overthrow your company with their own hidden agendas to keep you paying back year after year in frameworks and methods that are unfounded under the so-called scaling umbrella. Scaling Agile is not as simple as applying traditional Agile practices to a larger group of people. You see, it requires a number of steps and analyses, which not every company has the patience for. Consequently, many firms subscribe to using the so-called off-the-shelf scaling solutions as opposed to spending time and effort assessing all the important variables of scaling and doing it sensibly and ethically. The Software Engineering Institute at Carnegie Mellon University identified 8 attributes that should be considered when scaling Agile as organizations create programs that implement Agile processes. Team size, specialization of roles, iteration length, synchronized cadence, release definition, batch size, product owner role, and user role. Each of these components plays a role in scaling successfully, but getting it right is a complex task. In this workshop, Roy Schilling will be breaking down the topic of scaling in all transparency and truthfulness. A refreshing perspective to the topic of scaling, and by the time we're done, you will be better able to understand if scaling is for your firm and how to ethically and efficiently address the topic of scaling, because it will come up again and again. A lot of people think that 1 or 2 or even 3 off-the-shelf solutions are the be-all, end-all, and the answer to all things scaling. Well, that is not the case. In this workshop, we'll cover what scaling is, making a case for scaling, descaling, Scrum of Scrums, transformation, management and leadership mindset to change, Agile scaling with waterfall, budgeting, funding, people versus projects, program and portfolio management in Agile. We'll also take a high-level overview of the scaling methods, LESS, Scrum at Scale, Spotify model, Nexus and Scaled Professional Scrum, Discipline Agile, and even SAFe. If this sounds like a workshop that you want to be part of, go on down to the website agileaficionado.com and sign up for this very insightful webinar on Saturday, July 16th, 2022 from 10 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to send in any questions or topics for debate or concern to support@praizion.com. That's support@praizion.com. We look forward to seeing you